Starting with the most important political story today, Rahul Gandhi has launched a sweeping attack on the integrity of the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. Veera, he has alleged that a coordinated and large-scale voter fraud that he claims ensured the BJP's return to power took place. In a detailed press briefing today, he cited states like Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Haryana and also Karnataka, where he alleged sudden surges in voter registration, disproportionate late evening polling spikes and also deliberate manipulation of data by Election Commission. In fact, in Maharashtra alone, he pointed to over 1 crore new voters being added between the Lok Sabha and the state polls.
One of the most striking examples presented was from Bengaluru Central, where the BJP won, which is BJP's PC Mohan, won with a very narrow margin of around just over 30,000 votes. And there were several moments, Vasudha, on counting day when his fortunes seemed to be going down. He defeated Mansoor Ali Khan of the Congress. Rahul Gandhi flagged the Mahadevpura segment, assembly segment, where the BJP led by over 1 lakh votes and alleged that fake and duplicate registrations, some voters registered in 4 places according to him, and 68 people were tied to a liquor bar address. He accused the Election Commission of deliberately making voter rolls non-machine readable and claimed that despite asking for names and sworn declarations, the EC has had all the data and was dodging accountability.
That's right, Veera. Now, sources in the Election Commission of India have told us that Karnataka poll office expects Mr. Gandhi's declaration by this evening. In fact, just as we speak, Maharashtra Election Commission has also sent him a notice. Now, sources in ECI, the poll body, have also said that Karnataka poll office is expecting not just Mr. Gandhi's declaration, but the larger question that we want to debate tonight is also how are these charges going to impact or change the way people of the country look at elections, and if it is fair to raise these suspicions, and is what Rahul Gandhi providing enough for people to take note? That's what we stand to debate tonight. But first, here are some reactions.
They say elections are a carnival of democracy. But leader of opposition and Congress MP Rahul Gandhi has called this carnival choreographed. After dilly-dallying for days, Congress finally came out with all guns blazing at the Election Commission of India, claiming that the poll panel is doing vote chori or vote fraud on a large scale.
So out of 6,50,000 total votes in the Assembly of Mahadevpura, 1,250 votes were stolen. They were stolen in 5 different ways. Duplicate voters, fake and invalid addresses, invalid photos.
Soon after the scathing attack by the Grand Old Party, the Karnataka poll body wrote to Congress MP asking him to submit a formal declaration supporting his vote chori or vote theft claim. The Election Commission also asked Rahul Gandhi to submit names of electors allegedly wrongfully included in the voter list in order to initiate necessary proceedings. However, the Congress MP remained unfazed and said that his words are his oath.
I'm a politician, okay? What I say to the people is my word, right? I'm saying it publicly to everybody. Take it as an oath.
Rahul's fresh attack on EC gave more ammo to the Saffron Party. The BJP teared into Congress MP Rahul Gandhi, which it called Bayan Bahadur, and asked why the Congress party only cry voter fraud raga in the states where the Congress loses elections. BJP also asked if this is the desperation of the Grand Old Party in view of the upcoming elections in Bihar.
जिन राज्यों में इनकी जीत होती, तेलंगाना में जीत हुई, कर्नाटक में जीत हुई, हिमाचल प्रदेश में जीत हुई, झारखंड में इनके अलायंस की जीत हुई, क्या एक बार भी आपने देखा है कि राहुल गांधी वहां के वोटर लिस्ट को पकड़ कर आकर आपके सामने प्रस्तुत कर रहे हैं? स्वाभाविक रूप से राहुल गांधी जी कहीं न कहीं आज जो प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस कर रहे हैं वो एक तरह से बिहार के चुनाव से पहले एंटीसिपेटरी बेल है कांग्रेस पार्टी का.
Whether it's Karnataka or anywhere, the claims made by Sri Rahul Gandhi and his team are completely bogus. They are targeting the Election Commission of India only to tarnish the image of the Election Commission of India. Whenever it doesn't suit them, they start attacking the same institution.
Elections in Bihar are already rocked with the voter list revision or SIR showdown on which India Bloc is hitting the streets from Sadak to Sansad. Hence, this vote chori atom bomb will continue to explode in the coming days. With Aditi Bhardwaj, NDTV report.
Vasudha, that Bengaluru Central was a contentious election. It was a close election, as I mentioned, just over 30,000 votes in 2024, where the incumbent BJP MP PC Mohan won after many low moments during counting day, defeating Mansoor Ali Khan of the Congress.
That's right, Veera. NDTV's Tanushka spoke with PC Mohan today on the allegations, and this is what he said.
We are being joined by Member of Parliament in the Lok Sabha, PC Mohan here. Thank you for speaking to NDTV, sir. Sir, first off, Rahul Gandhi has made some big allegations about vote chori, especially talking about Bangalore Central. What is your response to this?
See, for the last 4 elections, I have been winning that constituency, Bangalore Central. I am grateful to my voters also. Today, he has insulted my voters also, my Bangaloreans also. See, he said he is going to put a bomb. I don't know, but the same old story he has told. See, first of all, I would like to tell Rahul Gandhi that he is opposing special intensive revision, that is SIR in Parliament. And outside he comes and does a press conference. What is our request is, see, we in fact, our party members are telling that, Aadhaar based voter list should be prepared, one. And the second thing, this SIR, what is happening today in Bihar, that should happen throughout the country. So that if there is any confusion, everything will get clarified. And I feel even in Amethi also, this same kind of an exercise, what is happening in Bihar, that should happen even in Amethi also. So Rahul Gandhi will know the knowledge of his own constituency also.
So, among other points that he made in this address were, especially of Mahadevapura, that over 100,000 votes were fake, is what he says.
Then see, if that would have been the case, within 45 days of the election, he should have given a petition to the election commission. Today, after 15 months, today he is talking about voter list fake and other thing. It is, I think he is not aware of anything and simply is making a false allegation of this.
Well, we are joined by Ashpreet Khadial of the Congress Party. We have RP Singh of the BJP. We also have Amitabh Tiwari, political analyst, and author and political analyst Rashid Kidwai joining us now. Thank you all of you for being part of this broadcast. Mr. Khadial, to you first. The 5 different kinds of voter manipulations, I was looking at that presentation that Rahul Gandhi made. This is exactly what SIR, the ECI is saying that it is claiming to solve through the process of SIR. Why would you oppose it then? And my second question to you, if this was the large-scale manipulation that you're alleging, you should have raised it at that point, isn't it?
See, first and foremost, the issues that are being raised are very categoric, very clear. We hope that the Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson would give us the answers. Number one, since they are supporting the Election Commission of India, we do hope they'll answer on their behest. Number one, sudden voter spike issues. Number 2, missing CCTV footage. Number 3, denial of voter list access. Number 4, 1 lakh plus fake votes that were registered in the Karnataka Assembly seat election. Number 5, refusal to provide the machine-readable voter list. Number 6, the surge in voters between Lok Sabha election and Vidhan Sabha election of Maharashtra within 5 months of 1 crore voters added out of the blue. Number 6, the Bharatiya Janata Party's government ought to tell us this thing. Why can't the Election Commission of India give us the machine-readable data for the past 10 to 15 years and the CCTV footage? Now, the reason as to why I'm asking these questions of the Bharatiya Janata Party is because they have supported everything done by the Election Commission of India, and we do not have a representative of the Election Commission. Therefore, the Bharatiya Janata Party could give us the answers. Number 2, the fact of the matter is, if the Bharatiya Janata Party says, why are you questioning the system, why are you questioning this, that, it was Mr. Advani and the Bharatiya Janata Party. The first leader was Mr. Advani that questioned the EVMs back in the day, 2008, 2009, after losing a lot of state elections. Number 2, we all saw when the Honorable Supreme Court had ordered that judiciary through CJ is to be made a part of the selection committee. How the Bharatiya Janata Party bypassed the order of the Supreme Court, undermined it, and bypassed the entire order and did not include the CJI. did not let the judiciary be
Okay,
a part
before-
of the committee. One last point, very important.
Advocate Khadia, yeah, go ahead.
So we have to understand one very important thing. The Election Commission of India decides when an election would happen, where it will happen, where a re-election would happen, where it would be done dismissed. So this is the job of the Election Commission. Now, how is the Election Commission chosen? One second, just let me complete this one line. After that, I'll give all the time. My only request is, Election Commission decides everything. How is Election Commission chosen, selected? 2:1 is the ratio. The government, whosoever it wants to be the Election Commissioner, Chief Election Commissioner, will be. So, the Election Commission, whatever the decision is, impacts the government, impacts the Bharatiya Janata Party's government. So, is that not a conflict of interest?
We will get a response.
Not a major conflict
I'll
of
get
interest.
a response from the BJP, but I have one very specific pointed question for which I want a very sharp answer from you. One, when in terms of date, and you're an advocate and hence I'm asking you this, when was the Congress party actually aware and had the evidence of such manipulation? Because the manipulation extent you're saying is higher than the vote margin with which the BJP candidate won, number one. And number two, isn't it incumbent upon you to first go to the Election Commission and file this complaint before making a public spectacle of it?
Answering your question, first and foremost, over a span of 6 months, a team that was dispatched by the Congress party has found credible, cogent evidence substantiating and corroborating all the allegations that have been leveled, number one. Number two, you saying that why did we not go to the Election Commission of India? Many complaints have already been filed. Many of them, many applications have already been filed, but let alone resolving the issues, they were not even addressed. So therefore, this has been put forward by us. We do hope that the Bharatiya Janata Party will
Mr. RP Singh, your time now, so many allegations, so many charges made. Respond to that, sir.
I hope I won't be interrupted. Let me show you a small video which will clarify everything. There is a video of Mr. Rahul Gandhi in his recent visit to Bihar. He was talking to women.
आपके बच्चे स्कूल जाते हैं? कैसा स्कूल है? पब्लिक प्राइवेट स्कूल है? सरकारी है? सरकारी है। उसमें पढ़ाई अच्छी होती है?
मतलब अब तो इंटर में चले, सरकारी में पहले से बहुत अच्छी बेहतर है। पहले से बेहतर है।
क्या क्या सीखते हैं उसमें?
उसमें कंप्यूटर भी है लोगों के लिए और कंप्यूटर है और उसको उनको किताब भी मिलता है और साइकिल का पैसा मिलता है।
अंग्रेजी?
हाँ,
अंग्रेजी सीखते हैं?
अंग्रेजी भी पढ़ाया जाता है।
So that is the real problem. The problem is that he was in Bihar recently. This is a video which was there in the Congress handle. So he was in Bihar recently and he could understand the pulse. Although he has lost many elections, it's very difficult for him to understand the pulse, but he could understand the pulse this time and he knows that he is going to be routed in Bihar elections also. So what to do to build up a narrative? How to cover up for the coming loss, how to face the people after the loss. So build up a narrative, build up a false narrative. And also he was talking about this Bangalore Central seat. Let's talk about this another seat in the similar fashion. There's another seat which is called as Dhule seat. Okay, in that we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 assembly constituencies. We lost one, and we won these parliamentary elections by some lakh and a half vote. But we lost one particular assembly election by more than 1 lakh Malegaon in Dhule by more than 1 lakh 93,000 votes. So we should say that Congress has manipulated that seat. We lost that seat by more than 1 lakh 93,000 votes. I never interrupted you.
Rashid Kidwai.
Yes, Mr.
Rashid Kidwai, where do you see this?
You gave me full time and you said that we were...
Give me a second, sir. Finish your point.
Hold on for a second, sir. Enough of you.
Go ahead.
You just now said that we won that seat by narrow margin. We have won that seat 4 consecutive times, sir. 4 consecutive times. Margins can vary. And 32,000 in parliamentary election is not a narrow margin.
No, but this time it was a narrow margin in 2024. That was the point that was being made. The fact is that this time in Bengaluru Central, it was a narrow margin. It's a traditional BJP seat, yes. But this time it was a narrow margin in 2024.
So, but we have been winning that seat throughout. That's our pocket.
So that doesn't justify this election, right?
Wait a second, sir. No, you never said that this time we have won. I mean, I'll appreciate. Replay that video where you said, no, BJP have won by just very narrow margin, 32,000 votes. I mean, for you, 30,000 votes is a narrow margin. Come and contest one election, you'll understand what does 30,000 vote mean.
Okay, Mr.
But
Singh, we'll
problem
just
is,
come back to you. Yeah.
we are not entitled party. We are not entitled party. I give a challenge to Mr. Khadiyal. Election Commission has said it is all. Give me a second. I'll read out the exact word of the Election Commission. That will understand. That will make it clear. I'm sorry for this, but this has to be clarified. Okay, the Election Commission says that whatever Mr. Rahul Gandhi is saying is false and fakehood. Let Mr. Khadiyal go and challenge this in the court. Let him go and file a defamation against the Election Commission.
Okay.
Point
taken, Mr. Singh.
Let him go
now.
on oath and file a paper in the Election Commission.
Right, Mr. Kidwai, how do you look at this? Because this clearly, I don't see a problem in the Election Commission of India engaging the candidates and voters and sort of, in some ways resolving the doubts that have been raised by Mr. Gandhi. Isn't that a good idea? Or do you think that these suspicions shouldn't have been raised at all because it's the autonomy that matters of the Election Commission of India?
Yeah. So Vasudha, this is a Shakur Rana moment in Indian politics. You see, Shakur Rana was a very infamous, umpire from Pakistan who was many places, he was there, but people used to always doubt his integrity. In Election Commission, we need Dicky Bird and Simon Toffel kind of, umpires. So there should be an inquiry. Whatever Rahul Gandhi is saying, it may have favored, the Congress or the BJP itself, but a huge doubt has been raised in the minds of the public. Fitness of things demand that the Election Commission must order a probe by many former election commissioners who are there, who are retired, who are there. Mr. Gopalaswamy is there, Mr. S.Y. Qureshi is there, Mr. Ashok Lavasa is there. So public trust would be restored if this panel is appointed and they give in a time period, they give some kind of, solution. Here we are looking at the binary of Congress BJP, but I look at it as a very kind of serious violation because there is a election process itself is very sacred exercise. And that's it. That is actually a basis, the foundation of democracy. So please don't look at, who won by how many votes, etc. Why is BJP batting for Election Commission? Election Commission is a constitutional authority capable of defending itself. Why is BJP aligning? The BJP must also order a probe.
So,
if this is in
Rashid, I have a very pointed question. I have a very pointed question to you and then to Amitabh Tiwari. No, 1 minute. I have a very pointed question to you and then to Amitabh as well. You can answer this, Amitabh, as well. Rashid, should the Congress first have gone to the EC before making a public announcement? Or is this the right way to go about it? Is it, where would you stand on this?
We have seen that several rounds of meetings have been taken place between opposition and Election Commission. Here, the Election Commission is asking a complainant to prove the charges. See, this is allegedly, this is whatever irregularity or crime has taken place against democracy. It's against the Indian state. And therefore, it needs to be probed. You cannot ask a complainant.
Okay, Mr. Tiwari, what is your take? After that, I'll come to you, Mr. Singh. Yeah, Mr. Tiwari, why do you think that the Congress has not taken the battle directly to the courts or to ECI, something that the BJP, BJP has also been talking about?
Because like Parliament, there is now complete communication breakdown and trust deficit between the ECI and the Congress party or the opposition. The SIR has just aggravated the matter. See, additions, deletions are routine process. The allegations made are serious. The ECI needs to come clean. However, one can also not assume that these are deliberate and there was manipulation or bogus voting. This could be normal errors as well. As we have seen in Bihar, 65 lakh voters dead or permanently shifted or having duplicate voter ID cards, which is more than 8% of the total electoral roll, their names have been deleted. This points to the fact that there are massive errors in our electoral voter list, and we need not only a Bihar SIR perhaps, but we need a nationwide SIR.
Okay.
Now there are inconsistencies in both what Rahul Gandhi is saying and what the BJP is countering. Rahul is asking about anti-incumbency. See, Congress was in power from 1952 to 1977. So there was 25 years of pro-incumbency in a sense. And anyways, the anti-incumbency vote is getting split. correct, between many parties, because Rahul himself mentioned that the opposition vote share is 60%. Then there is this question of how can a party win a Lok Sabha seat by just winning one Vidhan Sabha. RP Singh ji gave that example. It is possible. Dhule Lok Sabha seat, Malegaon is an example. He's also quoting opinion polls, exit polls, which Congress party had trashed in Lok Sabha elections. I mean, whatever they say is not right, correct? Now, the inconsistency of BJP is that they are not allowing Parliament to discuss on SIR because ECI is not there to counter the allegations.
Okay, that's a valid point. RP Singh, why is the BJP not allowing SIR to be discussed? Correct. And why is the BJP defending the ECI? That's also a view that our panelist had. Respond to that, sir.
I'm not defending the EC. We are not defending the EC. I just let me rectify this. The statement by the Election Commission is the statement made are misleading. They can go to court and put a defamation because they are saying leader of opposition is misleading the nation. So they have all the right. Mr. Khadiyal and other advocates can help Mr. Rahul Gandhi to file a defamation and things will be clarified. But that point aside, let's discuss big and beautiful bill in the Indian Parliament. Because the big and beautiful can be discussed only in the American Parliament, not here. So similarly, EC is not here to answer. And also, Mr. Khadiyal said that, there is manipulation in nomination of EC because only 2 people are there or 3 people are there. Sir, there used to be only one person, the Prime Minister of the country, who used to nominate the EC. No one else. And that too on the command of the Sonia Gandhi.
Okay, Ashpreet, your closing remarks.
You can't forget Naveen Chawla.
Just respond to that.
Number one.
For your reference, Naveen Chawla.
Just respond and have the last word.
Please, thank you. See, number one, there's been no answer by the Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson about the duplicate voters, invalid addresses, and the bulk entries in the constituency that we had put.
SIR happened.
Number 2, please do not. 1 second, I did not interrupt you. I did not interrupt you, RPG. I did not interrupt you. Please hear me. Please hear me. I did not interrupt you. Please hear me. My request is that if you say there were irregularities and there were issues and they have to be addressed through SIR, just 1 year before we have had a Lok Sabha election. So if there were issues, irregularities which were not addressed, then should there be a re-election? Then that election should be dismissed. There should be a re-election.
So there should be re-election in Karnataka also.
Number two, I did not
by your parameter, there should be re-election in Karnataka also.
I did not interrupt you. Please have the
No, you are saying, no, I'm answering you. You are asking
now,
for re-election.
okay. Number 2, SIR is being done after, if I may if I may kindly be alone in the frame.
Let Ashif just finish your point, please, very briefly.
I can only do that if he stops interrupting and wasting the time of people. Number 2.
Go ahead.
10
seconds.
You are wasting the people's time by misquoting the Election Commission.
SIR is being done after 22 years. Let's understand one thing, the timing. Just when the elections were around the corner, they brought in SIR. Earlier, it was done 22 years ago in the entire country. Now, starting with Bihar, when the election was just about to happen. Number 2, the short time span that has been given of just 1 month. Then the cumbersome process.
And SIR draft road.
All right, these are points that have been raised. The SIR debate has been going on for a while. We've taken this, but I think the process of allegations extremely important.
Thank you, Mr. Kidwai, and thank you, Amitabh Tiwari. Veera, like you rightly said, this is an evolving debate and we're going to hear more of this in the times to come.